Listen to me carefully today. You were not born to struggle forever. You were not created to live at the bottom. God did not design your life for lack, delay, and disappointment. From the day you were formed in your mother's womb, heaven already wrote your story of increase, favor, and breakthrough. There is a divine shift happening in the spirit realm right now. God is breaking the patterns of poverty. He is ending generational limitation. He is rewriting the financial history of your bloodline. You are the one He has chosen to change the story of your family. Some of you are the first believers. Some of you are the first dreamers. Some of you are the first fighters. And now you are about to be the first millionaire, not by luck, not by gambling, not by shortcuts, but by covenant, by obedience, by supernatural wisdom. God is releasing ideas, strategies, and opportunities that no one in your family has ever seen before. What was impossible is becoming possible. What was delayed is being accelerated. What was blocked is being opened. This is your season of supernatural prosperity, divine elevation, and unstoppable favor. And today, your mindset will shift. Your spirit will rise. Your future will open. God has always worked through patterns. And one of the most powerful patterns in Scripture is that He chooses one person in a family to change the story forever. One person who stands up when everyone else gives up. One person who dreams when everyone else settles. One person who believes when everyone else fears. It has never been about where you came from, what your parents had, or what your environment looked like. It has always been about divine selection. You are not in this room or hearing this message by accident. You are here because heaven identified you as the carrier of breakthrough for your bloodline. Every family has a line, a pattern, a repeating cycle. Some families repeat struggle. Some repeat debt. Some repeat disappointment. Some repeat small thinking. But God is a God who breaks cycles by raising deliverers from within the same bloodline. You are not meant to escape your family. You are meant to redeem your family. You are not meant to run from your history. You are meant to rewrite it. You carry a calling that does not just affect your life, but your children, your grandchildren, and generations you may never meet. People may look at you and see nothing special. They may see your job, your background, your salary, your bank balance, your current limitations. But God does not look at what you are. He looks at what you are about to become. He looks at your potential. He looks at your obedience. He looks at your hunger. He looks at your refusal to accept defeat as your final chapter. The enemy tries to convince families that poverty is normal, that lack is natural, that struggle is realistic, that success belongs to other people, other nations, other bloodlines. But the moment God chooses you, He puts a divine dissatisfaction inside your heart. You can no longer be comfortable with small. You can no longer accept average. You can no longer live peacefully with limitation. That discomfort is not rebellion. That discomfort is calling. You start to feel different. You start to think different. You start to speak different. Where others see walls, you see doors. Where others see problems, you see opportunities. Where others see defeat, you see training grounds. You begin to feel a pressure inside you to rise, to grow, to expand, to build, to multiply. God does not choose you because you are perfect. He chooses you because you are willing. Willing to learn, willing to change, willing to sacrifice, willing to grow, willing to fail forward, willing to obey even when it is uncomfortable and lonely. The first person in a family is always lonely. They walk roads no one else understands. They carry burdens no one else supports. They see visions no one else can see. Your family may not understand your hunger. They may think you have changed. They may think you are unrealistic. They may think you are proud. But you are not proud. You are activated. You are awakening to your divine assignment. You are stepping into the identity God always planned for you before you were born. Breaking a financial cycle is not easy. It requires discipline. It requires uncomfortable decisions. It requires saying no to things others say yes to. It requires giving when logic says keep. It requires investing when fear says hide. It requires stepping out when comfort says stay. It requires seeing wealth not as greed, but as responsibility. God does not raise millionaires for pride. He raises them for purpose. He raises them to build, to bless, to sponsor, to employ, to lift, to teach, to empower. Your wealth is not about luxury. It is about legacy. It is about setting a new standard. It is about teaching your children that abundance is normal. It is about showing your community what is possible when God's favor rests on a willing heart. Every great financial destiny starts in the invisible realm. It starts with how you think when no one is watching, how you speak when no one is listening, how you act when no one is applauding. It starts with habits, discipline, prayer, planning, faith, vision, courage, consistency, persistence, learning, humility, obedience, focus, resilience, patience, sacrifice, boldness, hunger, clarity, direction, structure, strategy with stewardship, excellence, growth, seed time, harvest time, waiting seasons, stretching seasons, breaking seasons, building seasons, shifting seasons, and divine seasons. Your mindset is the real prison or the real passport in your life. It is not your village, not your school, not your parents' income, not your country, not your connections. It is how you think. Before money ever reaches your hands, it first sits in your mind. Poverty is not just a lack of cash. It is a system of thinking that convinces you to expect less, aim lower, and dream small. Many people believe their background is their boundary. They say, my father was poor, my family struggled, no one helped me, I had no opportunities, I had no support. But history is full of people who came from nothing yet built everything. The difference was not luck, the difference was mindset. One chose to think forward while the other chose to think small. A limited mindset makes excuses. A wealthy mindset makes adjustments. A limited mindset waits for help. A wealthy mindset looks for solutions. A limited mindset fears failure. A wealthy mindset uses failure as training. A limited mindset sees problems. A wealthy mindset sees hidden doors inside problems. God cannot pour million-level blessings into a 1,000-level mind. Your thinking must stretch before your life stretches. Your expectations must rise before your results rise. Your mental picture of yourself must change before your financial reality changes. You cannot rise to a level you do not believe you deserve. Some people pray for money but think like beggars. They pray for abundance but live like survivors. They ask God for overflow but mentally prepare for shortage. Your prayer life and your mindset must agree. If your mouth speaks increase but your mind expects loss, you cancel your own miracles. Your mindset decides how you handle pressure. When pressure comes, a weak mindset breaks. When pressure comes, a strong mindset builds. When resistance appears, a weak mindset retreats. When resistance appears, a strong mindset advances. When fear attacks, a weak mindset obeys it. When fear attacks, a strong mindset confronts it. Your environment tried to teach you what was normal, but God is trying to teach you what is possible. Normal thinking produces normal results. Faith thinking produces supernatural results. Vision thinking produces uncommon outcomes. You must unlearn what poverty taught you. You must unlearn what fear taught you. You must unlearn what limitation trained you to accept. This is why you need to guard what you listen to. Guard what you watch. Guard the people who speak into your life. Your mindset is built daily by the information you feed into it. Garbage thinking produces garbage results. Faith thinking produces powerful results. Strategic thinking produces expanding results. You must start talking to yourself differently. Stop calling yourself unlucky. Stop calling yourself behind. Stop calling yourself late. Stop saying you were not born for success. Stop saying millionaires are lucky. Stop saying success is for others. Your words frame your future. Your thoughts design your outcome. A wealthy mindset does not mean arrogance. It means confidence in God's promises. It means boldness to step into opportunities. It means courage to leave comfort zones. It means discipline to sacrifice short-term pleasure for long-term growth. It means the ability to delay gratification. Your mind must be trained like a muscle. If you do not train it, it stays weak. If you challenge it, it grows. If you stretch it, it expands. If you discipline it, it sharpens. Every great transformation starts with thought transformation. You start seeing money as a tool, not a fantasy. You start seeing work as a seed, not a burden. You start seeing learning as an investment, not a waste. You start seeing time as an asset, not something to kill. You start seeing challenges as stepping stones, not as stop signs. Your family history does not define your destiny. Your old habits do not define your future. Your past failures do not define your final chapter. Your thinking today is designing your results tomorrow. The moment your mindset shifts, your movement shifts, your actions shift, your consistency shifts, your discipline shifts, your hunger shifts, your courage shifts, your vision shifts, your strategy shifts, your focus shifts, your sacrifice shifts, your capacity shifts, your results shift. Divine wealth does not arrive through wishing. It does not fall through dreaming alone. It does not manifest through lazy prayers. Divine wealth is built through alignment. When faith, vision, discipline, and obedience come together, wealth follows naturally. This is not theory. This is spiritual law. Faith is the foundation. Without faith, you never start. Without faith, you never move. Without faith, you never attempt. Faith makes you believe what your eyes cannot see. Faith makes you walk before the door opens. Faith makes you invest before the return appears. Faith makes you work without applause. Vision gives direction to your faith. Faith without vision is blind energy. Vision is the picture of your future in your spirit. It is the clear image of where you are going. Without vision, you waste time. Without vision, you confuse movement for progress. Without vision, you run in circles thinking you are advancing. Discipline is the engine that turns vision into reality. Many people have faith. Many people have dreams, but few have discipline. Discipline wakes you up early. Discipline forces you to study. Discipline makes you practice. Discipline makes you consistent. Discipline makes you show up when you feel tired. Discipline makes you sacrifice entertainment for development. Obedience is the key that activates divine speed. You can work hard and still struggle if you are disobedient. You can be talented and still be stuck if you ignore God's instructions. Obedience connects effort to favor. Obedience connects work to grace. When you walk in obedience, God adds what you could never earn alone. Divine wealth flows through systems, not magic. It moves through principles, not wishes. It manifests through preparation, not prayer alone. Prayer prepares your spirit, but discipline prepares your structure. Vision gives direction, but obedience gives acceleration. Many people want millions, but hate structure. They want wealth, but avoid routine. They want overflow, but reject order. God cannot build greatness on chaos. Order attracts increase. Structure invites expansion. Discipline creates stability. Faith trains your spirit. Vision trains your focus. Discipline trains your habits. Obedience trains your heart. When these four work together, you become unstoppable. You begin to attract ideas. You begin to attract opportunities. You begin to attract mentors. You begin to attract strategies. You begin to attract resources. You stop chasing money and start building value. You stop asking how to get rich and start asking how to solve problems. You start focusing on impact. You start building skills. You start sharpening your mind. You start managing your time. You start mastering your craft. Divine wealth is not about shortcuts. It is about consistency. It is about showing up every day. It is about doing the hidden work that nobody celebrates. It is about developing character before cash. It is about learning to handle small money before big money. If you abuse small blessings, you cannot be trusted with big ones. God tests hearts before He releases increase. He watches how you handle pressure. He sees how you manage disappointment. He measures your humility. He observes your integrity. He monitors your obedience. When your character matches your calling, your expansion becomes inevitable. You begin to understand that wealth is a byproduct of growth. The more you grow, the more you earn. The more you learn, the more you attract. The more you build, the more you receive. This is a spiritual economy. You sow effort and you harvest results. Vision gives you patience. Discipline gives you stamina. Faith gives you courage. Obedience gives you protection. When storms come, you do not break. When delays occur, you do not quit. When fear attacks, you do not retreat. You stand firm and keep building. Divine wealth does not make you greedy. It makes you responsible. It does not make you selfish. It makes you impactful. It does not make you arrogant. It makes you grateful. You begin to see money as a mission tool. You see business as a ministry. You see success as stewardship. The journey to divine wealth is not easy, but it is powerful. It stretches you. It shapes you. It matures you. It strengthens you. It humbles you. It trains you. It aligns you. It prepares you. It sharpens your focus, deepens your discipline, strengthens your faith, increases your obedience. unlocks your vision, expands your capacity, refines your character, stabilizes your mindset, upgrades your habits, reinforces your structure, and positions you for overflow. And now you understand something that most people will never understand. You were not born ordinary. You were not chosen to stay small. You were designed for expansion, impact, and legacy. What God started in your life, He will finish with power. You are the breaking point in your family, the turning point in your bloodline, the shift your generation has been waiting for. From today, your thinking changes, your discipline strengthens, your vision becomes clear, your faith rises, your obedience becomes bold, the struggle ends with you, the curse stops with you, the limitation dies with you, the old story is over. You are not just chasing wealth. You are becoming a builder of wealth. You are not waiting for opportunity. You are becoming the opportunity. And very soon, the testimony will be undeniable. The favor will be visible. The results will be undeniable. The breakthrough will be unstoppable. This is your season. This is your calling. This is your moment. Receive it. Walk in it. Live it.